Hey people, how you doing today? What do you say we go back in time? 1972. I'm 16 years old. Downtown Las Cruces, New Mexico. One Saturday afternoon, we all meet up at a local drive-in there in town, and then we'd all take off and go somewhere to an empty parking lot and hang out and talk about drag racing and this, that, and the other. A buddy of mine says, let's go to El Paso and get some tacos. I said, man, we ain't got to go to El Paso and get no tacos. We got some right here in Las Cruces. He said, no, not like these. I guarantee you, you'll fall in love with them. Let's go. So we hop in his 1965 GTO, loud pipe, the whole 9 yards. Off we go to El Paso. I get an order of them tacos, and sure enough, I fell in love with them. So every once in a while, we had to go fly over there, race over there to El Paso and get some tacos. These tacos were very good, very good. It's not like your normal roll tacos, but the sauce had everything to do with it. And then too, the beef taco had a lot to do with it too. But still, the sauce on the tacos was just out of this world. I thought at first it was like a spicy tomato soup. So 30 years ago when I started trying to imitate the taste and everything, I decided, well, I just gonna give up on it because I can't get it right. First one thing, then another. I finally learned a few tricks of the trade. So now, today is Saturday. The women folk have gone off doing their shopping. I'm here by myself. They said, you want us to go get you something for lunch? You want us to pick you something for lunch? I said, no, I'll come up with something. My daughter said there's some of them taquitos in the freezer. I said, I can take care of that. So I just bring the taquitos out, and I said, you know what? I haven't made these things in about 30 years, 25 years. I'm going to make some today. So bear with me. Get on the memory train, and let's go back in time. 1972, traveling to El Paso, Texas, listening to the Steve Crosno show as we go. Let's hit it. See you. All right. Here I've got a can of tomatoes with chilies, and it's diced up tomatoes with green chilies in it. And I've already put a packet of this chicken bouillon, low sodium chicken bouillon in there already in the bottom. And I'll pour this chilies in the blender along with tomato sauce. We'll put in some jalapeno peppers, diced already, and now what I want to do is I'm going to put some minced garlic in here. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons in there. And then, just because it's just for me today, I'm not going to chop up no onion, so I'm just going to use some of this easy onion, what they call it. And we'll put about, I guess about 2.5 tablespoons of that in there. And if need be, I can put some water in there if need be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up until it's chopped up real fine and soupy like. Okay, I got it all mixed up pretty good, and you can see it's kind of a thick tomato soup, in other words. But I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna bring it to a low simmer. I'm gonna put it on low simmer about 20 minutes. See how that does, and then we'll show you the finished product. All right, we got it going on a good, nice, easy simmer. You gotta be careful; you don't want to burn it. It may not be as thin as that what they have there at the restaurant in El Paso. And I wish I could remember the name of that place. All I can remember is a man with a sombrero and a serape on their sign. It's not too far off of Interstate 10, best I remember. Me and a buddy of mine used to hit that place about twice a month. We take our dates over there too. All right, got it all simmered up and everything. Looking good, tasting good. Now you might want to add some salt to your taste to it. And the jalapenos I put in there was one pod, and it's got a good bite to it. It's good. It's not overly hot. Now, when you order this, you get fries in a boat. I don't have a boat. This is gonna have to do just good. And it was a massive boat of fries, and you got 3 rolled tacos, if my memory serves me right. And the fries, you could get them extra crispy if you wanted them that way. And that's the reason why I let mine go just a little bit longer, like this. Now, put a little bit of sauce in the boat. I think it was like a large ladle full, maybe. And the tacos wasn't really swimming in it. It was just the ends of it was sitting there. What I like to do is get through eating the tacos and all, is to dip them fries in that sauce right there. You talking about that's better than ketchup right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know. But this is the way they served it. They served them where the tacos were kind of standing up. Let's see if I can do that without messing them up. And that stove is hot, or I would do it over the stove for you. But then they would put a massive a fistful of cheddar cheese on top. And you can get it with a green salsa put on top of that. It was real good like that. But I don't know if I can. This is the way we used to eat it with a plastic fork. we'll get that taco in there. Well, I ain't gonna be able to get it. They're too crunchy. I'll do it with my hand. Anyway, we'll put the fork in there and pick it up and take a bite. Oh man, that is so close. That is so close. That is so close. That cheddar cheese they had was real stringy. And the tacos were still crunchy. Man, wish I could remember the name of that place. It's made El Paso famous. I think they call them the El Paso tacos. It's French fries. You get some cheese on top of that French fry. Look at that. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Anyway, I enjoy doing that. Kind of great going down memory lane. I lived out there in Las Cruces, New Mexico there. Not far from Hatch, New Mexico, where the Hatch chilies are grown. In fact, the town that I lived in, they also grew chilies. Yeah, the town I grew up in, Las Cruces, they grew cotton and corn and chili peppers. I don't know if it's the Hatch brand that they grew, but it's the same chili pepper with a different name, more than likely. It's like here in Georgia, they have a Vidalia onion, which is a sweet onion, and it can only be called a Vidalia if it's grown in Vidalia, Georgia. So anyway, I enjoy doing this for everybody. If you ever get a chance going to El Paso, how about looking up that place in El Paso that became famous there in El Paso, and invite somebody to your table, make a memory, and put a smile on their face. Until next time, this is Papa Joe. See you, bye.